Hello. For however many subscribers I get, I'll put that many racing clips into one big video at the end of the year. Right now we're at 0, so let's get that number up.
McLaughlin doing a great job there on those used greens. Well used as Pato Award sideways, and Marcus Ericsson. Oh boy! Oh my goodness! Santino Ferrucci launches inverted.
And just about a third of the field has been collected. The big one here on the...
As again up the hill they go, and oh, that's close. And they're going, I can't believe it, going through into Slotterback. A big incident and a big roll. Big roll.
Peter, it was the Verth corner, I was right. He goes through the gravel. He's back on the track. And Peter Lee is just unsighted. Straight into the back. Corkscrews in the air. PK very nearly goes over as well, as he had a car knocked into his path. That is a monster. That's a huge, huge coming together.
Now Logano the outside. They can't get around.
Oh, no! Keselowski gets turned by William Byron. Blaney gets caught up. Gilliland, Truex, Hamlin, and more.
All those Fords were struggling to get around Chastain. Who could get around and get that clean air track?
If you start trapping the drivers in there effectively.
As we see a replay of the we'll be looking at this after the race. Martin Donnelly, by the way, the race steward.
Immediately, you're in a bit of shock. Oh! Wow. Huge credit to the aero screen. We get another long shot of Ben Simon trying to get... Oh my goodness. You can see his hands pulled back to his chest, probably grabbing his shoulder belts. And again, I'm going to go back to the good news of that, if there is any, is that is energy dissipation, and it's...
Whoa! Oh, attention! Oh, le crash terrible! Le crash terrible de Sacha Botman!
Enough warning flags to ensure that everybody coming. Oof! Dear, that is horrendous, absolutely horrendous.
You can see Albuquerque flashing the lights.
Watch
on
this, Albuquerque's
10.
going to get around Gemini. It's stalled. Albuquerque to the outside for the lead.
Oh, but Albuquerque's so wide, almost off the track. He goes to the inside.
They hit. He's off the road.
Off goes the 10. Oh, and into harm's way.
And he hits the 6.
Oh,
the 7's involved.
Oh, my goodness.
Aiken? Aiken could be in the lead of this race.
All 3 leaders are out. Did Aiken make it through?
Oh, that's a big crash as well. And that's the Sauber of Marcus Ericsson. Red flagged the session. Well, there was absolutely nothing he could do. The car just went on under braking, just stepped out from underneath him.
When you have spectacular ones like that, the energy's dissipated over a long distance with all the bits and pieces flying off as well. It's not the sudden stop. They're the ones that really hurt. So whilst it looks spectacular, as long as nothing comes in.
We've got William Byron leading the bottom lane with Austin Cindric behind him. Ross Chastain leading the outside lane.
1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank, and away they go. That is Cindric into Chastain and up into traffic.
Did they complete that lap?
Did the leader get the white flag?
This
Caution
could be
waving.
it.
It's going to be close.
Who won it for him?
And the Daytona 500.
Race winner will be the 24. We'll need the 24 to the start-finish line.
Goes to victory.
Well, why is that? A little bit more banking. You get trapped on the bottom like you...
Trouble! One car slides to the infield. Austin Dillon, and they pile up behind him.
That's 2 weeks in a row early out for Austin Dillon. I don't know how much damage he has, but there's a bunch of them, folks.
And you can tell the way he's breathing. That was a big hit. Exit the carousel, here's the king.
Oh, he's on entry.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. And guys, you can see there's safer barrier right there because of this kind of accident. Had that just been straight concrete, it would have been even harder. Let's ride on board. Watch the left side tires.
And that is almost certainly a chassis completely destroyed.
459 sets this door back. Marquez! He has absolutely slammed into Miguel Oliveira. Yellow flags right in sectors 1 and 2. There was initial contact, I think.
Yeah, Durrani going to the outside of the Ferrari, and either Durrani comes across or the Ferrari moves over a bit, and just a huge impact into the tires, which launches Durrani up with a tween.
A little bit more in Pippo's hands in terms of avoiding that, but you know, you're gonna try and survive these moments all day long here.
You want to try to build your driver's confidence up on Fast Friday. Young driver from California making his first.
Oh, whoa! Up and over for Nolan Siegel.
Just as I was saying,
aggressive, and that's the beast who's come off the worst of that one. And now Miller on the inside, on the inside of Oliveira.
Oh, Marini's down!
Marini's taken out Bastianini. Well, there's been fireworks already in the Tissot sprint. Friendly fire. Marini cleans.